Episode 11, part 2. Thanks for being here. It continued us from where we were, I guess, or something. I don't know. But thank you for joining us today. Um, we were close to being done anyway, but
Unless you guys
we
decide
haven't
you
gotten
wanna
any comments.
leave
So,
us a comment.
thank you. Um, it's gonna take some time for my mouth to cool down still. Um, yeah, not feeling good. It's very hot. The room is sweaty, or at least I am.
And I'm chilly, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure I understand.
And Siri isn't sure if she understands. That's like typical of Siri. We were talking about iOS or Android, and Siri's an idiot. Google is really, really good.
Speaking
With
of
that.
it, I was watching a video yesterday on YouTube, and in the video, the guy says, "Okay, Google," and it paused my video, and Google menu popped up.
Right?
Yeah. That's
Makes
how
sense.
well Google works. Fuck Siri.
Hey, let's watch the language now.
Let's watch language, even though we already got demonetized after that second bite.
Yes, but that was a different video,
Well, now we're just.
and I don't want to get my
do
channel monetized in general.
Apple might come
Demonetized
after
in
me.
general. We'll have to mark our whole podcast as not appropriate.
Watching a movie at home or watching a movie at the theater?
Theater.
Theater? Why?
Unless there's talking people. I like to watch it at the theater first and then watch it at home. So I would say the theater because then you can also watch it at home. But I like the theater better.
I think I know where you're coming from. You like the theater to see if you like it, to see if you want to have it at your house.
Yeah, and then you
There
can
you
watch
go.
it and you can enjoy it deeper because you can catch the little things that you couldn't see in a theater because there's people talking.
And you can go back and rewind if you have to, all sorts of good stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that. Horror movie or comedy movie?
Comedy movie. Horror movies don't really replay very well, and a lot of times it's jump scares, not really like an authentically creepy
Especially
movie.
nowadays.
Yeah, and Saw is just like gory movies. It's a good question for Halloween time, though.
Yeah. City or country? Would you rather live in the city or in a country?
Ooh, it came back up. It's spicy. Oh, the oils and stuff. Ugh. I see why people say the ghost pepper is terrible. City or country? Was that the question?
Yeah.
To live, I'd say the country, but to visit the city.
Gotcha. That's Zach's point of view. I'd rather live in the country because I've lived in the city and it sucks.
Yeah, me too. Well, even in Phoenix, I didn't
Winter or
really
summer?
live in the city. Probably winter. I really like snow, even though I don't want to deal with it full time. If I could see snow for like a week, that'd be good. And then not have to deal with it anymore. Just like snow on demand, that'd be real cool year round.
So in Indiana summer,
Yeah, exactly. You never know when you're gonna get snow.
Mac or PC?
Ooh, Mac
I knew that. He owns a Mac, so
and a PC.
if you're gonna spend that much money on a Mac,
It was cheap,
you
but it's an
could've
old
spent
one.
that much on PC. You know what I'm saying?
But my PC isn't cheap.
Console gaming or PC gaming?
Console.
Which one?
PS3. PS4 technically, but I don't have one, so I feel weird saying that PS4 is my favorite console, and I've never owned one.
Have you ever played one though?
Oh yeah,
Then it counts. You can say it's your favorite. Definitely.
yeah. But I need to get one.
If you've played it. Super sandwich.
Ooh, as in soup.
Soup.
There's so many kinds of sandwiches though. Soup gets kind of boring.
Chicken noodle or beef and vegetables?
Chicken noodle, classic. It's the best, oldest soup in the book.
Card game or board game?
Board game probably. You can do more things with it.
With a board game?
I would say so.
I'd
There's
say
really,
card game,
really
because
intense
you can
board
make your
games.
own card game.
You can make your own board game.
Not with the supplies given. I'm saying like you have a deck of cards, you can make your own game out of it. You have a Monopoly board, you're playing Monopoly.
Yeah, but you can take a piece of paper and draw things on it and make your own game board, and then
I say card games because you can buy deck cards for $1 and board games are like $30 a piece.
shoot, I would just make my own game board.
And I like
Use
to do
pennies
magic.
as the game pieces.
I like magic with cards. So
Do some magic.
that counts. It's card games.
Isn't there a deck of cards over here?
Somewhere.
Do a trick to end this episode.
No, I'm good. Beer or wine?
You're good? You're not gonna do a card trick? I've seen you do it. It's pretty cool, man. There's even gonna be a video on my channel about James, and I'm pretty sure there's a video in it of him doing a card trick in slow motion.
Alright, beer or wine?
Beer. I'm a beer man.
I don't like
Meaty
either.
beer man, not that vegetable wine man.
I don't like either. I don't like drinking. So whatever.
He doesn't
Dine
like
in?
peppers either.
Or delivery?
DiGiorno's. No.
At a restaurant.
Dine in. I like the atmosphere. If you're paying for it.
Okay, so for here to go, basically.
Yeah, if you're here to go, you're paying for the atmosphere of the restaurant and stuff with the price of the food, so you're paying the same price to get it to go. So you're missing all that. You're wasting money if you don't get it to eat in the restaurant, I think.
Right. Sweater or hoodie? So
Ooh,
you're saying when you pay for food at a restaurant, you're also paying for the experience of being at the restaurant?
Yeah, you're paying for the servers and the whatever.
So if you do carry out, you're missing
Even
out
going
on
through the
entire
drive-through,
experience.
you're missing the experience, but you're paying the full price.
Right.
Sometimes it's better though. Sometimes it's quicker. I'll admit that.
Hoodie or sweater?
Hoodie. I've had better experiences with hoodies. Usually they're easier to take on and off.
And if you don't have a hat,
Hood.
built-in one is always good.
Hoodie.
Motorcycle
Hoodie
or bicycle?
Bicycle, safer.
Okay. Book or ebook?
Book. I pay. No, probably ebook. Honestly,
A hard copy?
probably ebook.
I'd say so, because they won't get damaged over time.
Yeah, and you can keep them all together, automatically organized. If you
And they're
stop
typically
reading,
cheaper because you're not paying for the book.
right? They're cheaper. If you stop reading, it keeps track of where you were. You can't lose your
Right, if you're
page.
not like a collector of a certain series of books,
Usually, you can highlight things,
then why
then
does it
just
matter that
delete
you
them.
have the book when you can
Ebooks
just buy
are
the ebook?
really, really cool, but you can't dismiss the value of actually holding a physical book and experiencing that. Like when I
When-
publish my book, I'm gonna want physical copies, not just ebooks.
When you're asleep, fan on or fan off?
Fan on for sure. I'm
White noise.
always have the fan on.
Same here, always. Ninjas or pirates? Which do you like better?
I have to go with ninjas because when I was a kid, Eric and I,
His older brother.
yeah, we were obsessed with these movies called The Three Ninjas, and there was like a Rocky, Colt, and Tum Tum, and they were trained by their grandpa to be ninjas.
Yeah.
And like Eric was Rocky, and I was Tum Tum. And I think at one point my cousin Chris was Colt, or no, Eric was Colt, and at one point, anyway, that got us really into ninjas, and the fourth movie actually had Hulk Hogan in it.
Yeah.
Do you remember
I
those
know what
movies
you're
at all?
talking about, yeah.
Huh. Some people don't. Most people don't. It's a very
80s-esque movie.
yeah,
Definitely.
early 90s.
Camping or stay at home and binge watch?
Probably stay at home binge watch, but every once in a while camping's nice.
At the movies, candy or popcorn?
Popcorn. Candy goes away too quick. You can get the like bathtub sized popcorns and you'll be good for the movie.
Would you rather receive an email or a letter?
Probably a letter, but at the same time I get so much spam of both, and it's way easier to ignore spam email.
But it's just as easy to throw away a spam letter, so.
Yeah, then it all goes to the landfill. So,
I
anyways,
believe
guys.
that will be it for today, guys. This is part 2, so please check out part 1. It's much longer. It was about 27 minutes, I believe. I caught the last
It's 20
the last time I
minutes-ish.
saw it. It was about 20 minutes. So please watch the first video, then come to this one, so you'll know what's going on. The first one's much more
with the
appealing because Zach
actually
was
ate the
still
ghost pepper.
on fire at that point.
Whew.
But yeah, thanks for watching us, guys. Check out Killjoy Official on Instagram.
Oh
like
yeah, we
always.
should have started with the theme song. But check out Killjoy. Energize is the theme song. And
This is Charlie. He knows we're doing the outro, so he wanted to say hi. Oh, he just wants to lay down.
Charlie.
Charlie Barley. Alright, guys.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of the Bite Size Podcast. I'm Zach.
I'm James.
But
And
I
this
wish
is
I was
Charlie.
James this whole time because he didn't have to eat this crap. I'll see you guys later.
Peace.
Bye, Charlie. Bye, Charlie.